What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Listen, I want to share something right off the bat. I got something that I've been, kind of like listening to all day long, and I don't know if you guys like me every now and then. You reminisce and you think about the older days. So, to my podcasters, if you hear some crazy stuff in just a second, I'm just saying right now, this is something that it takes me back. So it completely blows away anything you might have thought of about me. And I know I look like a hot mess today. I haven't even had a chance to really groom up and shave up, but it's been one of those crazy days. A lot of hard work around here at the house, working on the computer, doing videos, doing all kinds of stuff. But without further ado, this one, again, I'm going to say the music is not mine. So again, it's not my music. I don't have ownership, but I hope you guys will enjoy it for about a good 30 seconds. I'm going to let it run. I think it's fantastic. I'm a fan of this guy. I made a line to listen to him years ago, and there's a lot of weird stories that go along with it. But without further ado, here we go. Ready? Yeah, that's it right there. That's for you. I'm just saying. All right. Anyways, can't go too deep into it. This is DJ Icy, and it is the Essential Mix. So again, music is not mine. So thank you, everybody, for just putting up with that craziness right there. Remember, this is just entertainment purposes. Laugh, have a good time. I hope that you guys do that. Let's take that right up there. And let me see. Actually, I did the wrong one. Let's put this one back and take this one off. And boom, there I am. It is Dunkan Echevarria, your Cigar Consigliere. I wanted to almost give you guys a preemptive. I didn't want to just all of a sudden the music's blaring and, you see me and I'm maybe having like a coronary or something. I mean, I just wanted to really make sure that you guys were prepared to see me doing whatever crazy stuff I'm doing right there. Why is this thing not working? Don't you guys hate when something doesn't work? Let me see here. Come on, one more time. Let's try this. I have no idea what you're saying, honey. Okay, so I have no idea. What's going on, Kevin Thompson? So apparently I'm having some sort of a weird connection here with my tablet. So anyways, what's going on? Kirbyahante, Olaf. I hope you guys caught a little bit. I don't know, like about a minute ago, I was listening to a great music genre. I remember when I was in my early 20s, they were called raves. I know that they're now called EDMs or electronic digital music festivals or whatever the craziness is that kids are calling it nowadays. But I used to go to these raves, and I went to one in particular to listen to the guy that I was just listening to right now, and I shared that with you guys. His name is DJ Icy. He was in, I think, from England at the time, and he was doing the circuit of like the raves and whatever in the United States. Who knows? I was a bit of a raving lunatic myself. I waited, I don't even know how many hours just to listen to him, and the line was around the block. And needless to say, when I went in from 12 o'clock midnight to 2 o'clock in the afternoon the next day, there are blanks in my memory. There's time that I cannot fully account for. So there you go. But again, one more time, just a little chunk of it before I take it off. There it is. Yes, that's it right there. That's it right there. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I promise I won't put it back again. I look like I'm having some sort of a weird coronary doing all this stuff. And I'm sitting down, so I can't even dance properly standing up. I'm not trying to do it sitting down. Podcasters, you definitely have got to watch this on YouTube. You've got to watch this on Facebook. Find it. Yours truly, Dunkan Ramon Echevarria, the Cigar Consigliere. dancing to rave music from 20 some odd years ago. I don't know. I loved it. I literally went to a few of these things. Oh, by the way, I'm getting completely remiss here with you guys. That is, of course, a San Jeronimo, and that is a nice Maduro that I'm about to have right now. It's a little Robusto format, my favorite for these, nighttime episodes. So I love it. I'm going to do it just a little, straight cut. Nothing, nothing crazy, nothing fancy here. At the end of the day, it's not about all that crazy stuff. Look at that. See, feelings did not get hurt. I don't even think I took enough, but I trust the construction of this cigar so well. So, okay, that's not bad. Hey, no, I can work with it. I don't even need to touch it up. Like I said, listen, right there. If you see a little dark spot, that's actually the air hole. Not even messing with it anymore. I'm not going to do anything else anymore. So, yeah, that's good. Let me take the foot ring off. Beautiful. Again, it's got double rings, foot ring, and of course a primary ring right there. And I love it. It is a picture. I don't know if you guys can see it properly. There you go. It's a little out of focus, but it's a picture of the San Jeronimo tobacco fields. It's a beautiful area in again in Ecuador. In Ecuador, I'm lying to you. It's not in Ecuador. Forgive me. Again, it's in the Danlí province in Honduras. Just so you guys are aware of this. The wrapper, it's an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper that is surrounding the San Jeronimo binder, which I love that. And it's also got fillers from Honduras and Nicaragua. It's a really, really great cigar. Dark, heavy flavor profile. So I'm kind of like glancing a little bit over here. As you guys know, I'm not a reviewer. I am the furthest thing from a reviewer. So, I have to always look at, what other people have said they tasted. And then I sort of like throw back at you what I taste, And again, what I may taste may not be what they tasted. So, anyways, it is what it is. So at the end of the day, gosh, I really, I'm sorry. I look so unkempt today. I really am sorry. I've been sitting here and I did shopping today and I've been running around today and I didn't quite catch myself before going right in front of the camera. I apologize about that. So, it's me. Anyways, we're friends. We're family here. I hope that you guys are going to be okay. I was just visited by another good friend, one of the two Trapani brothers, Joe Trapani, master mechanic. We were just hanging out, having a good time. So great guy. Again, I didn't even have a chance to like switch into something a little bit nicer, a little bit more, I don't know, apropos, as we say out there. So let me take the foot ring off. Boom, done. Let's see if I can get some fire. You know what? I'm going to just little box of matches. Yeah, you guys hear that? Little box of matches. Feelings are never going to get hurt with a box of matches. I wonder if I can get this to work again. I hope I can get this to work. This thing is having some sort of a conniption fit. No one needs to listen to this. Who cares about that? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay, so apparently I can't get this to work. I'm not going to bother anymore with it. Honey, you need to shut up. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to toast this guy. Just a hair. Just a hair, that's all. Gosh, I really, I was remiss today in the appearance sector. I hope everybody's going to be okay with that. I mean, listening to crazy rave music from the 90s. I got this weird, beret beanie thing going on in my head. Right there. There you go. A little toast. Doesn't have to be a lot. I think I just lost like half the population. Everybody just said, "Oh, enough of this garbage." It's just Duncan doing his crazy stuff again. So there we go. Yeah. There we go. We did it. San Jeronimo Maduro, absolutely sublime. Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, beautifully aged around a San Jeronimo binder. Again, I love the picture on the ring. Really, really nice. It's one of those things that, as a matter of fact, that in last Thursday's show with Kirby Viajante and Lars Teton, we were discussing we're discussing marketing, we're discussing rings, packaging, all kinds of stuff. And, and I've said one of the things, don't sell me so much the ring and the box, sell me the cigar. And I also said that, it should be a good match. It should be a good match. And in this case, it is a flawless match. Michael Carter, what is going on, man? All the best to you, my brother from another mother. I'm wondering, I should be able to actually do this just because I don't need to have the music on anymore, which I'm not going to put the music back on anymore. Just definitely want to, see if I can kind of again, I don't want to lose out on anybody's commentary. So let me see here. Let's get rid of this one. Let's, there we go. Let's bring up the big screen. I was trying to do it on the small pad, but I have done something which I have no idea what it is. And you guys know I am not very tech savvy, literally. I'm just really not tech savvy. Okay, I am there on the other screen right now, the big screen. And just in case anybody else is jumping on from any of the other social media sites as well. So, hola, mi viejita linda. My mom now is watching, so that means I got to be a good kid. I got to behave. I got to be on my best behavior. Vimos, hoy estamos fumando un San Jerónimo Maduro. Mike, that's it. You're in, you're out, you're gone. Lord, I am losing you more and more, man. Well, I will, Mike, we've got to run into each other, man, to smoke something. Oh, man. Good stuff. Of course, out of one of my, you guys know that I collect these Frida Kahlo mugs. So, doing a little tea, green tea with a cigar. Kind of cleanses the palate as I go, so I like it. Not too crazy, but very, very enjoyable. Yes. All right, so let's talk about the obvious. You guys, of course, everybody was pins and needles. What was yesterday, right? Sunday. What happened yesterday? Once a year it happens. The Super Bowl. Let me see here. I guess Tampa Bay Buccaneers won 31-9. I'm just putting that out there. Maybe I'm wrong. Tom Brady, 7 Super Bowls. Wow. Can this guy do anything wrong? I don't think so. And I'll tell you what, everybody, I'm not a football guy. I don't follow football that much. I don't know much about football. I do enjoy watching the games. I like them. I think they're fun, particularly in cigar lounge environments where, spirits rise and people, get excited. And, there's food, there's drinks, there's camaraderie. There's actually people who know about football, not like me. So, again, I just brought up some of the stuff here so I could at least know what I'm saying, because obviously I have no bloody idea what I'm talking about half the time. So somehow I have no idea what I'm looking at, but there's a bunch of numbers here, and then it ends up being 9-31 in favor of Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they won Super Bowl. That makes Tom Brady God's gift to Super Bowl, which to football. That's awesome. I think that's fantastic. I'd love it. I think that's great. We see top 5 Super Bowl 2021 commercials that I might have missed. I don't know. I don't think I missed it because I don't watch them. I really don't. So let's see what pops up here. Okay. Apparently that's no, that's not it. That's just something for script. Skip the ads. So this one is I put the sound down, so I'm not gonna get into this. You know what? I'm not gonna do this. This is ridiculous. Anyways, it's Monday. We are, I believe this is officially week 2 in a short month in February. Today is the day that I've been telling everybody we would have our website operational. Everything should be good to go. I checked it this morning. I checked it this afternoon. It's still not quite where it needs to be, and I'm sorry about that. I've been in communication with the young lady who's handling it. She said that it should be pretty much good to go. It should be up to now. We deal with Square handling the website linked to our processor, which is that Square. So I'm assuming maybe in a 24-hour cycle, it should be up and running. I got a lot of folks that have been calling me and inundating my texts, my emails, my phone with, hey man, we tried to go on the website, but it's not ready yet. So sorry, it's just one of those things. Yeah, man, let me tell you, and I'm not techie at all, Quincy. I'm really not techie at all. So my frustration is double. I really want to make sure that I have this thing operational. I've literally had my phone blowing up today with friends and with customers, and even a couple of store accounts that I do business with, and they were like, dude, we can't see anything. We can go in there, but all of a sudden it doesn't navigate properly to the products. And I'm like, son of a gun. So we're doing everything we can. I'm doing everything I can. And what I'm doing right now is smoking, which is what I do the best. I mean, I light up a cigar and I can smoke a cigar like no one else. So I had a good conversation today with my good friend Oscar Rodriguez from GTO Cigars. Super happy about that. There's a few stores that we're working on. You know what? Let me just take this bloody thing off. It's a little warm under there. Hey, look at that. Actually, I look a little bit better. I don't look like some crazy communist, Cuban dude. Anyways, so let me see. Let me try it like this. Hold on. Look at that. I could almost be a Sith Lord from Star Wars. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hood, no hood, a little hand woven beret. Not, I'm sorry. I literally had I didn't have a chance to put myself together, dude. I really didn't. And everybody knows exactly. Everybody knows who I am. Enough of this nonsense. There we go. You know what? Technology and I will never, ever see eye to eye. I'm actually shocked, believe it or not, guys. Every time I see our numbers go up on our viewership, I'm totally blown away, because I'm thinking to myself, there's got to be some magical little elf or dwarf or pixie or ogre or troll or anything, any of these magical. There's gonna be one of these magical beings inside my machine, inside my computer, that does this stuff for me, because I can't possibly be that good that the numbers go up. So I don't know. It's just insane. Like I said, I only know how to smoke cigars. That's all I know how to do. Sell cigars, smoke cigars, hang out with my best friends, which all of you guys. So it's just insane. Look at that. All that talking that I was doing and the cigar still lit. That says something. Now that is a positive right there. 1 second. Let me get a few more goes real quick here. That is awesome. I would almost say, and you guys are gonna think I'm so my best friends, all of you guys. So shut up. We don't need to hear you. Yeah, I took completely me off the other screen. I couldn't get this damn pad going on here. Okay, I'm back. Woo, I froze there. I froze, and I did not freeze in a good place. I don't know. It just kind of like a weird thing. I was like, ooh, whatever. Anyways, San Jeronimo Maduro, absolutely fantastic. Ecuadorian Habano Maduro. The binder is from the San Jeronimo farms in Danlí, Honduras. Fillers are from Nicaragua and also from Honduras. What a fantastic smoke. Of course, this is created by our good friend, Dr. Gabby Caffey of Tabacalera Caffey, 1901, and of course at San Jeronimo, the factory itself. So it is a true product from San Jeronimo to the San Jeronimo factory, which works in collaboration with Tabacalera 1901, Caffey 1901. So very, very exciting to be smoking this cigar. It's a beautiful, beautiful testament to what is happening in Honduras, particularly Danlí, El Paraíso, which, it's funny, if you guys did not know this, Danlí, they call it El Paraíso, the paradise, because it is very, 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 very beautiful. So again, they call it that. So I think it's fantastic. I love that. I truly, truly do. Podcasters, man, I wish you guys, to one day just say, enough is enough. We're going to just start jumping over and listening to this stuff. So very, very excited about it. Chris, what's going on? How is the great Republic of Canada? How is everything up there, my man? Hopefully not too cold. I'm sure it is, but hopefully you got some good cigars for everybody. I'm about to post right there for you guys. Listen, the information so that you can get this cigar. And by the way, we have a great deal worked out with Dr. Gabby Caffey. So I'm about to put the link, the website for you guys. I can only imagine, my brother. I can only imagine. I'll put the link to the website, and there's also a coupon code that will save you guys 10% off, and he will deliver directly to you. Remember, Chris, you were asking if he ships to Canada. So if you order, it is drop shipped directly to you. So if you guys bear with me for a quick minuto, that's minute in Spanish. I'm about to post this real quick for everybody. It is the website and the coupon code that you can get 10% off. So boom, boutique that smoke.com, and coupon code, or as I say, coupon code is the ONANOLI, Doña NOLI, and you get 10% off entire order. Cannot go wrong with that at all, guys. I mean, you really can't go wrong with that entire order. There you go. I'm about to put that out there. Boom, done. And you know what? I'm gonna actually use this one to show it. So there it is. Boutique Smoke. Coupon code is Doña NOLI for 10% off the entire order, and it'll get drop shipped directly to you. So the San Jeronimo that I'm smoking, it is on there. So the San Jeronimo, I believe all three blends are on there. I also believe that the entire portfolio for Dr. Gabby Caffey's Caffey 1901 cigars is in there. We have also the Manza is in there. So there's a lot of great stuff in there. There's tons of products that are all boutique products that you can have immediately drop shipped to you. So all you got to do is go to the website, use the coupon code, get 10% off, and your order, whatever it is, all of it, gets drop shipped to you. So not bad at all. I think it's a fantastic deal. And it's a fantastic cigar. I'll tell you what. I know a guy who's got my back. I told him that we're having problems with our website. So he says, man, just use my website. Whatever it is that anybody wants that I currently am manufacturing, that I'm making, it'll be fine. And it has been to great success. We're getting a lot of folks saying, thank you, Duncan, for what you did by putting up that. And on top of that, 10% off. So, for example, if you're ordering, 2 or 3 things, it adds up to like, $400, whatnot, you're getting $40 right off the order right there. So that's a great little chunk of savings. A lot of times, believe it or not, that is the taxes anywhere, that is shipping anywhere. That's all kinds of good stuff that you're saving on top of that order. So that's fantastic. So you don't need to worry about some things with that saving. With that savings, man, I'll tell you what, you're getting a great deal. What's going on, John Level? I'll tell you, a great American hero. John, I gotta find out that theme song for that show. I used to watch it when I was a kid. It was called The Greatest American Hero. The teacher with the curly blonde hair. He got his suit from Space Alien. Every time I see you on, man, I always want to start saying, believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Anyways, that's all the singing I'm going to do. But it's a really cool song from back in the days. It was a great show, man. I think it was like an 80s show. I'm drawing a little bit of a blank, but I see you, man. You made such a great impression upon me. You were a true American hero. You were there at Capitol Hill when everything went down, and you were one of the good guys that was doing it the right way. And you know what? I admire that. I truly admire that. There's a lot of folks who are not doing it the right way. Come on, and I hate to say it like that, but you're one of the guys that was there. You were standing up for what you believe in. you were making your voice heard, and that is what America is all about. Real American people like you. So yeah, I don't know, and I see you're laughing. You listen, my singing has never ever gotten me anywhere in life. I can tell you that much. That being said, I'm gonna wet my lips again with a little tea. I'm doing a green tea, cold, believe it or not, cold green tea, and I'm smoking a San Jeronimo. Mm. Yes, San Jeronimo Maduro. Um, what a beautiful cigar! Absolutely, I love this. Podcasters, we're coming up on less than 5 minutes now. So remember to catch the rest of it, which we're probably on Mondays. We don't do a long show, and you guys all know this. But to catch the rest of whatever you may have missed, definitely you can find us on Los Tres Maduros on YouTube. You can also follow us on the Doña NOLI Cigar Shop page on Facebook, the Doña NOLI Cigars page, and of course my page, Duncan Ramon Echevarria or Duncan Echevarria on Facebook. I'm also on Twitch. I'm also on, not that I'm twitching, although, when I was doing that rave music dancing, it looked like I was twitching to something. I'm also on Periscope. So I'm out there. I'm out there wherever you guys are looking for. Just, Google Los Tres Maduros. Boom, we will pop up. And it's either, me, my lonesome self. You guys know that I solo the show on Mondays, or it'll be the shows that we do on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, which brings me to this point real quick. I wanted to definitely make sure I share this with you guys. I don't want to lose anybody on this one. Starting possibly this Saturday, I'm pretty sure that this Saturday, we're going to do a taped show. We're going to do a pre-recorded. We're going to go ahead and edit it, do a little bit of post-editing, and then we're going to find a good time slot. And I'm thinking Mondays, 11 o'clock to release it. So that'll be a good, lead into my Monday night, 7 p.m. show. But again, the reason for that is with my work schedule coming up, I'm doing a little bit more traveling. I'm doing a little bit more work outside from home as well. I'm thinking that it's going to impact us. So if you guys are not aware of this, I am also currently, and this is not a good way to represent. Let me see a little bit better there. Hope it doesn't feel like so weird. I'm also representing and being brand ambassador. I'm more like, I think the second more than the other one. I'm being brand ambassador to, of course, San Jeronimo Cigars, which is a product of Cafe 1901. I am a brand ambassador and also representing Hiram & Solomon. Fuad Kaushadi will be with us, by the way, next Wednesday. And we're definitely going to talk a little bit more about my role with them in the Carolinas and possibly in the greater Virginia areas. So really, really excited about that. The other company that I'm a brand ambassador and representing is, of course, GTO Cigars. So if you guys are interested in any of these products, reach out to me. If you're a cigar shop, if you're a shop owner, if you're a tobacconist, you're interested in any of these brands, please feel free to reach out to me. I kid you not, I can talk on any single one of those cigars or blends that they produce equally, thank God, as well as the owners. And I can definitely put you in touch with them and set you guys up with them. So whatever your needs are for either Hiram & Solomon, GTO Cigars, or, of course, Dr. Gabby Caffey, I'm at your service. We're currently in talks with now one of our good friends, Robert Wright of Pura Soul Cigars. We're looking to see Bugsy is out of town. He'll be back sometime, I believe, later on this week, and then we'll have a nice conversation, and it'll make it a little bit more official. So it'll be 4 brand ambassadorships, I guess, and representing these 4 brands. I'm very super excited about that. Well, there you go, Chris Bowlby. As a matter of fact, we have the full portfolio, if you're ever interested, of Hiram & Solomon on the website, God willing, when we're up and running. But for example, if you have a local shop that is currently not carrying it and you would like them to carry it, let me know. I'll reach out to them. I can even make sure that they receive some samples. I can make sure they receive some literature. I can interact with them in any way that they require, that they need. So I'm at your service, whatever you need. talking to me would be basically the same thing as talking to Fuad or George, the Crowd as well, the other co-owner. So whatever you guys need, I'm 100% at your service. Let me see here. We're about to, boom, we're done now with the podcast. So that's going to do its magic, you know, and it's just, man, what an exciting Monday it's been. Literally, I've been in the house, out of the house. I received some amazing stuff earlier today. This is, let me see. You know what? I hate it when they're in these little packs. There you go. It's a lot better. These, are, of course, are all from Pura Sol Cigars. Our good friend Robert Wright and Bugsy Siegel made sure that we received these. Very, very, very excited about this because these, I just literally was blown away when we discovered who Robert has making those cigars for him. I'm like literally, like I was like, let me tell you how it was. Let me tell you how it was. Ready? Are you guys watching? You guys are gonna love this. That's how excited I was. All right. Enough of that. That is. I keep going back to that. Because I'll tell you what. You know, back in my days. Oh, wait a second. Hold on before I go into this. Alberto Valencia, perdona que no te saludé, mi amigo. Espero que estés de lo más bien. Sinceramente te mando mucho amor para ustedes que son hermanos de la hoja sagrada, que para mí es la hoja del tabaco. Amor, bendiciones, respeto. Todo lo mejor para ustedes, de verdad. Gente linda en México. Good friend from Mexico. One day, you know, it's funny, I meet a lot of folks doing the shows. I meet a lot of folks that reach out to me on social media from Mexico, from Spain. I had folks from the Dominican Republic. I mean, pretty much from a lot of different Spanish-speaking countries. Puerto Rico, my good friend, he's always on there, James Kirk, Roberto. Everybody wants a Spanish-speaking show. I know Robert from Puerto Rico, Cigar Enthusiast, and we have toyed with that idea back and forth. He does a fantastic show in Spanish predominantly, and I'm chomping at the bits when our schedules will be able to be synchronized perfectly so that we can do that. Estoy loco de verdad por hacer un show que sea completamente dedicado a nuestra familia latina, en español mayormente. Tenemos al señor James Kirk o Roberto, siempre se me olvida el apellido, disculpa Roberto, ¿cómo se llama? De Puerto Rico, que él y yo estamos tratando de colaborar para crear un show, se va a llamar El Humo Hispano, si más no me equivoco. So again, I'm just basically saying this in Spanish, that my good friend Robert from Puerto Rico, which again, you know, it's just such a beautiful country. We've been trying to collaborate a show that also embraces our Latino leaf lovers. We can never forget, guys, that 90%, actually, I'm going to throw that out there, more than 90% of everything that we smoke currently in the United States is made in Latin countries. So we definitely don't want to ever forget that. Our good friends south of the border and in all these beautiful countries are manufacturing some of the best cigars in the world. Ahí está. Y te digo esto de todo corazón, que la morena siempre te cuide. For those who do not know, La Morena is La Virgen de Guadalupe, which I had the pleasure of visiting her beautiful church. I took my mother there. We had a fantastic experience, very touching. As Catholics, it was something that we've always wanted to do. You know, one of those like bucket list things, you know, places that you want to go to. So we always say to everybody, you know, que la Virgen María lo bendiga. In this case, because Alberto is from Mexico, pues que la bella morenita siempre te colme de bendiciones. I adore people of great faith, and the Mexican folks are fantastic people of tremendous faith. I think my cigar went out. Actually, I know it did. So if you guys bear with me for uno minuto, as we say in Espanol. Let's see if I got some fire here. Yeah, this one did not work. Let me see here. I got some here. Yeah. I need to do more smoking, less talking. There we go. See, all the shows that I get involved with, we do a little bit of everything. We talk about a little bit of everything. Even sometimes we go a little bit into the ecclesiastical. We go a little bit into the religious, just not deep, but enough out of respect and love for everybody and the way that they believe. Pues le diré bien brevemente, estoy fumando, no se verá muy bien ahí, pero bueno, mire, este es un San Jerónimo, es un tabaco de la fábrica San Jerónimo en Danlí, Honduras. El patriarca, dueño y el mero mero se llama Dr. Gaby Caffey, que lo hemos tenido en el show. Dr. Gaby Caffey, of course, has his hand in this fantastic production. Tabacalera Caffey out of Danlí, Honduras. And of course, San Jerónimo as well. The factory is just a fantastic product. Delicious. I mean, robust. And here's a funny one. Remember, robust, robusto, but this is robust flavors. Real intense. They get you right from the onset. A little bit of a bitter chocolatiness to it. Like a heavy coffee, which that's why I'm doing today, of course, out of my Frida Kahlo mug. And for those of you guys know me, I collect these mugs. I adore Frida Kahlo. I have like a bunch of mugs with her on it. So I'm drinking some green tea. And I'm doing cold green tea because it really does help me to reset my palate. It sort of dries it out. It cleanses it. It just kind of like just gives it a good cleaning, and boom, I can continue smoking. So San Jerónimo Maduro, I absolutely love this little guy in a Robusto. It's got enough boom, like boom shakalaka, that it tells you it's a real deal cigar. So very, 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 very enjoyable. You can't go wrong with this thing. I mean, I'm not gonna steer you wrong either. Like I said, I've always said this. I'm not a reviewer. I am not a reviewer. I respect everybody who does it. I'm going to be doing a great show this coming Thursday with my best bud, the main man himself, Kerry Horney. We're going to talk about, I guess, reviewers. What goes into reviewing a cigar. I know that we've got a bunch of great guys that are going to be on it. So I'm blessed that I've been invited to participate. I don't know why. I keep saying I don't know how to review a cigar. I just tell everybody it's a good cigar or it's a bad cigar. Este jueves voy a estar invitado una vez más al show de mi mejor amigo, Kerry Honey, que es The Stogie Road Diaries. Y entonces van a estar hablando sobre lo que es el concepto de hacer una revisión de los tabacos, de un puro. Yo no soy una persona adecuada para eso. Yo no entiendo de eso, de sabores y todas esas locuras que la gente habla. I wish I had a great palate for that. I've been smoking cigars for over 20 years. My palate always, I guess, stays in the familiar things. The ranges of like what's enjoyable and why it's enjoyable, what it reminds me of and whatnot. Sí, mira, si me permites un momentico, ahora mismo te lo voy a dar. Aquí está, lo voy a poner. Ahí está, mira, ahí está de nuevo. Alberto, puedes ir directamente a boutiquesmoke.com y hay un coupon code que te vas a ahorrar el 10% de la orden completa. Ahí puedes conseguir San Jerónimo, puedes conseguir Gaby Caffey, puedes conseguir toda la línea completa de lo que se produce en la factoría San Jerónimo y la factoría tabacalera Caffey. O sea que también puedes comprar café, en fin, es un website excelente. Tienes el código de 10% de descuento, Doña NOLI, para lo que tú quieras. En la orden completa te van a dar un 10% y Gaby manda a cualquier parte. El hombre tiene distribución en Canadá, hasta en el Medio Oriente. By the way, I don't know if you guys knew this or not. Gaby has distribution also pretty much global. He's an international distributor. He's got in the Middle East. He's got in Africa. He's got in Europe, Canada. So if you're looking for his cigars, don't be afraid. Whatever I speak about when I'm smoking any of his lines of cigars, you can literally go to that website and boom, done, it's shipped to you. Just like that, it's shipped to you. So, te lo recomiendo altamente, Alberto. Esto es una delicia, muy rico con tiene que ser como un tequila bien reposado, que tenga bastante cuerpo, que tenga un buen, un buen impacto de sabor. Es lo que yo lo haría. Normalmente yo bebo whiskies o bourbons, es lo que busco yo. Y en whisky siempre es el escocés, los scotches. I just basically told them, because it is Mexico, and I want to just, not, let me say this. I'm not getting into this whole back and forth thing, of like, people who smoke a cigar and drink it with whiskey, with a tequila or whatnot. I know guys who actually enjoy tequila with their cigars. So, but what I would recommend for this cigar, because of the actual intensity of flavor and body behind it, is definitely what you're looking for is un buen reposado. Reposado or añejado, you're looking for a well-aged tequila, something that has actually sat in barricas de madera, in oak barrels, so you want something that's actually not clear. You want something that's a little bit darker, those molassesy colors that are only coming out of the wood barrel. So that's what you're looking for. Evaga, pues lo buscaré. Yo soy fanático, y voy a decirlo de esta forma, sin prejuicio ninguno y sin insultar a nadie. El tequila de mi predileccia es el Don Julio, en lo que es el rango alto. En el rango bajo tomo uno que es muy bueno, que se llama Altos. No es malo, es buen tequila. Real quick, without again hurting anybody's feelings, I was telling him that when it comes to tequilas, I'm pretty much at the Don Julio level. I enjoy it. I think it just tells me everything I want from a tequila at that, a little bit of the higher price, right? And then I go down to a very reasonably priced tequila called Altos, Altos, $25, I think it goes for. So it's very reasonable. And I do everything sipping. I sip. I don't pound it. I don't understand the concept behind that. This is a long game. It's not a short game. Just saying. So, excuse me. Doggone it! I lost it again. I knew it. This time I'm gonna resort to my old buddy. I'm gonna resort to my old buddy, the simple but worthwhile and usable match. You guys are, if you guys ever saw me in a shop, I mean, literally, I will use anything at hand. And I've said this before. You guys will even see me, take out a big lighter and use a big lighter. It doesn't matter, it's fire, and I'm okay with it. I usually take like a bunch of matches at the same time. There we go. Nice, easy breezy, Japanese. From the onset, I did a cut that I didn't think was going to be, giving me any problems. My fault. And I'm going to show you guys something real quick. It's a little, and again, I apologize. It's a little wet, obviously. But if you can tell, the cut's too small, right? I thought that it would be good enough, and it's just not. So I'm going to redo a little touch here. That's what I should have done, and I didn't. I take full ownership of that one. A lot of times I trust certain brands so explicitly, and I mean that wholeheartedly, guys. I trust them so much blindly that even I sometimes mess up certain things because I didn't do it the right way. And in this case, the airflow is perfect. I mean, but because I only had like a tiny itty bitty little cut, Look right there, perfect. Because you know what? Oh my God, John, I have had that. It is a very good tequila. You're absolutely on point with it. As a matter of fact, it's one that we would, when I was doing consulting and working down at Cigars Etc., which is now Aroma Cigars Etc., fantastic joint in my opinion in Charlotte, absolutely sublime. When I was on there, Casa Noble, we did carry it. We did have it there, and everybody loved it. By the way, just definitely really really good quality one, and for the price point, fantastic. You're not gonna go wrong. So real quick, let me show you guys. That's the cut that I should have done. I messed up. I trusted that the airflow would be so perfect no matter what I did, and I did a really really horrible cut. It was garbage. You know, I take full responsibility. Now look at how quick and easy the air, the cherry, and the smoke. Okay, three things to look at that automatically, when you're looking at somebody, if they're struggling, you're not going to be able to do this. Ready? 1, 2. Look at that. In full-blown cherry, nice smoke output. That's not an outfit, output. That is immediate from across the room. You can tell from across the room that whatever cigar that person's got in hand, great construction. So if you've ever been in a cigar environment, you see somebody from across the room, you know, you're like wondering, man, is that cigar good? An easy giveaway, at least from just visual, from across the room, is how quickly they go from pulling to cherry to smoke output. That means there's perfect airflow. I mean, perfect. And right now, that's exactly what I'm getting. As before, I wasn't getting that, but it was my own fault because I trusted in the construction, which I knew was perfect, and I said, a little cut, like it doesn't matter if it's got a pinhole, I'm gonna be fine. Unfortunately, it was not, so I had to do a recut. Ready? 1, 2. Beautiful, beautiful. Just one smooth motion, And now here's another one. You see this, and you're thinking, wow, great smoke output. I like to see voluminous smoke. That means there's a lot of good tobacco that's happening, that's burning, and that you're pulling it and you're enjoying it. So that's another good giveaway that there is a good weight. There is a good all the way around construction inside that cigar. So keep this in mind when you see a guy and his smoke output is as follows. Ready? Nice. A lot. Every pull, good cherry, let it out, good smoke output. That's key from far away. Bueno, Alberto Valencia has actually asked a really, really great question. What do I prefer to do a cut on my cigar? If I prefer a straight cut, a punch, or a V-cut. Mira, Alberto, te explicaré. Interesantemente, yo soy una de las personas que a todo el mundo, a mucha honra, le digo, soy un guajiro. I tell everybody always, and I'm quite proud to say that I am just a Cuban farmer at heart. So I used to be Mr. Fancy Schmancy Cutter, Fancy Schmancy Lighter. So I will use a Fancy Schmancy Lighter. I will use matches of any size, big matches, little matches, doesn't matter. I have a Zippo with a insert, I have used a big lighter. If I was to say what is my preferred method, I don't ever like to say, my favorite. I like the way he posted it, ¿qué prefiere? What is my preferred method? My preferred method is literally whatever fire is at hand. I'm like my father, rest his soul, just scratching. That's all I was doing, scratching. Stop it, everybody. Stop it. I was just scratching. My dad, rest his soul, man, if there was fire anywhere, I saw my dad, light it on top of the stove. I would see him, grab a match, grab a bake, pretty much almost anything. Now, the cardinal rule that I have always observed is if there's a Zippo, I try not to use a regular, that flame that's chemical based. I don't like that. I mean, and the one I'm talking about got that's that lighter fluid. I don't like that. Our good friend Seamus does it. My cousin has been known to do it, and Big John, he's as avid a cigarologist as I am, and he adores a good cigar. So in the past, we've all looked at it and said, well, you know what? It's sort of like the one rule I just don't break. I will not use a lighter fluid Zippo. Everything else is game, honestamente. Yo utilizo casi cualquier cosa que esté a mano. Mi padre, que en paz descanse, hasta prendía sus tabacos en la estufa. So, you know, yo lo que no utilizo es un Zippo que tiene el líquido ese para prender. Eso le da un olor y un gusto que no me llama la atención. Esa es mi ley cardenal. No lo hago. I draw the line there. I really have to. But everything else is pretty much game. You know, I was given. I've said this a million and one times. You know, I had a great time one time with Pepin Garcia of My Father Cigars, and he literally took a chunk off the cigar, you know, with his teeth, and then he whipped out a Bic lighter and he lit it. And he said, you know, in Cuba, whosoever has a Bic is the king. Plain and simple. So Pepin Garcia, holder of multiple award-winning cigars, I think 2 or 3 of them have been #1 cigars in the world, does it with a Bic lighter. You know what? Who the hell am I to do anything otherwise? The man is an icon. I'm proud to say that my family knew his family back in the days in Cuba. So, you know, I don't sweat that stuff. Again, reitero, I've used everything fancy. I've used the spliffs, you know, a little piece of cedar to light it. I've done all that. Honestamente, I've done all that. Y para cortar también, up until not too long ago, to cut, I had a very beautiful Colibri deep V cutter. I had that for, gosh, 6-7 years until it basically fell apart. And I had fixed it. Actually, my good buddy Mike Striegel, who does the show with us, had fixed it once for me. Even fixed it with other parts. And then after the second or third time that it broke apart, I said, you know what? I'm good. It's giving me all the life that I wanted out of it. And henceforth, it's whatever's at hand. I mean, I'm not joking, guys. I have used, I think I have it around here somewhere. I thought I had my little gentlemanly knife. You know, you guys have seen me. I have a little pocket. Oh, here it is. You know, I've used this, you know. Ábrete, open. My little knife, you know, mira, es chiquitico, no es nada del otro mundo, pero tiene un filo that you can shave, you know. It's got a sharpness you can shave with this little guy. So it's my little gentleman's knife. I've done a V cut, really nice with this, you know, just angled 2 cuts. There it is. Yo soy un guajiro. I'm a farmer, and I love that. Very proud of that. We're simple people. Con lo que haya. If I had a machete, I'd probably, you know, do it on a machete. Who knows? We're coming up on almost a few minutes out from the hour. I want to begin by saying, you know, guys, thank you so much always, you know, for watching this show, for watching any of the shows that we do. Particularly, I apologize. My attire has just been kind of like crazy. I have had one of those days that I've been doing 1,000,001 things. I went to do shopping for my mom. You know, she doesn't get out as much, and she doesn't drive. She doesn't whatever. So I went to do some shopping for her. Did some shopping for me. In and out of the house, I received a good friend here. He brought me a beautiful, beautiful gift, which I'm going to showcase on Wednesday's show. We got a lot coming on, guys. We got a lot. Hopefully the website situation will be fixed up. But if anybody's interested right now in the San Jeronimo that I'm smoking, boutiquesmoke.com. Coupon code is Doña NOLI, DONANOLI. You get 10% off the entire order. The entire order. Yes. This coming Saturday will be the very first time. I promised the guys, and I said, you know, on Saturday that I'm going to remind everybody. This coming Saturday, we're going to be doing a closed set taping of the show. I'm going to do all the post editing, you know, add music, add all kinds of fun stuff, you know, and then we're gonna do them. We're gonna launch them on Mondays at 11 a.m. and that'll be a great segue into the Monday night show, which is at 7 p.m. like with you guys right now. So very, very excited about that. Let's see this. See, that also is good airflow. Look at the top. You see the top right there? I don't know if you can see that. I can see a little bit of it. Anyways, smoke coming out, top. I mean, all over the place. So good stuff. And before, it wasn't doing that because I didn't cut it right because I'm an idiot sometimes. Hiram and Solomon's Fuad Kaushadi will be with us the 17th, which is not this Wednesday, next Wednesday. I am so super excited about this one. There is a stalking story. I mean, and that's like stalking stuffers. I mean, like I stalked I harassed him. I pursued him, for a long time. And we're going to get into that. I have met very few men who are as generous as him in my life, and so much that he's done for Doña NOLI Cigars, so much that he's done for us. I'm super proud to tell anybody right now I'm a brand ambassador for his brand. I'm going to be representing his brand everywhere that I go, in everything that I do. I have several events coming up, and I'm very, very excited about the fact that we're going to be having them at these events. So super, super, super happy about that, guys. I mean, really, I cannot possibly say enough about it. I'm looking forward to this. Again, I think it's going to be just really, really great overall to be able to have him tell us his journey. It's two owners. It is Fuad Kaushadi and George Nasir Dekrat. These are the two owners of Hiram and Solomon. They're both Masons. They're both high degree level Masons. I know they're not going to be able to tell us a lot of the lore that goes into that. Out of respect, we cannot ask certain questions because I'm not a Mason. I'm not, so I can't. I've already done enough research to know that I can sort of, touch upon a few things, but we're not going to be able to get deep into it. But we are going to get deep into the cigars, which is what we love. This is what we do. So super, super happy about that. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We got the website. Struggling with it, guys. Hopefully it will be operational, and as soon as it is, I will blast it all over social media. We have currently, I want to say, about 700 maybe SKUs in it, and it's growing. So very, very happy about that. We're going to be adding Robert Wright from Pura Sol Cigars is going to be added to our website. We are in talks with him to basically be brand ambassadors and to represent his brand here in the Carolinas and in the greater Virginia areas. So super, super happy about that. Honestamente, como siempre, muchas gracias a todo el mundo, de verdad. Es un gran placer estar aquí con ustedes. Me disculpo que luzco tan, pero tan gruñón. Hoy luzco horrible. No sé qué me pasó, pero bueno, es lo que es, que se va a hacer, ¿verdad? Again, everybody, listen, it's 2 minutes out. Let's wrap this sucker up, and we got the rest of the week ahead of us. I'm super excited about this. Again, what was it? Kansas City beat the other people. No, it's Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Kansas City people 31-9. As you guys can tell, I'm not a football guy. I do soccer, I do baseball, and I do boxing. That's all I know how to do, actually, because I've done a little bit of all of that in my past, and I love them all. So I'm enjoying a gorgeous San Jeronimo Ecuadorian Habano Maduro, which is a beast of a smoke. There it is online, theboutiquesmoke.com. Coupon code Doña NOLI Cigars, 10% off. Gabby Cafe ships everywhere. Call him, place your orders, harass him. He'll take care of you 100%. He's a lovely, lovely man. And he's, again, one of those guys that I couldn't ask for a better friend also, and a better person to help represent his brand everywhere I go. So I love it. I love him dearly. A great Catholic, a great man. Again, I can't say anything, bad about this guy. The same thing with Oscar Rodriguez. I love him dearly. Fantastic friend and brother for life. So to everybody, listen, I'm going to leave you with this one. Don't do a bad cut to a good cigar. Don't ever do that, because it's not going to be the cigar's fault. It's going to be your fault. So always make a good cut on a good cigar, and that cigar will be your best buddy for the duration. God bless you all. Smoke well, because I know I do. I'm going to leave you with this one because I have to, and I'm kind of crazy. So ready? I know. Good night, everybody. Take care. Smoke well, because I do.